Hello everybody, my name is Denis and this is Yulia.
And you're watching our channel about Russia with love. There are so many myths about Russians, and today we're going to actually show you the truth about the way we live and where do we live. And for the beginning, we have a few questions for you. Who do you think is screaming in the shower? What's in the Russian refrigerator? And what is the most fatal mistake you can make while walking into someone's house in Russia? So watch the video till the end and see if you guessed.
So let's get started.
We film in a city called Krasnoyarsk, which is in the heart of Siberia. With a population over 1 million people, it's hard to locate everyone in their own houses, so mostly we live in the big apartment complexes, usually 10 to 20-story buildings, like this one. Besides the building itself, the complex has a sports ground, parking lot, kids' playground, different stores, beauty parlor, massage salon, and a clinic. So now let's take a look what's inside.
So here we are, at the door of our apartment. Do you guys remember I told you in the beginning, there is a one fatal mistake you can make while entering someone's home in Russia? Well, here it is.
Anyway, let's go back to our home. There are all kinds of apartments in Russia, starting with the small studios and all the way to the big, beautiful 3-4 bedroom flats. But today we're gonna take a look at a typical Russian one-bedroom apartment.
Most of Russian living rooms, just like any other living room in the world, have TVs, couches or sofas, somewhere you can have a snack, watch a movie, but not this one. Here we decided not to have any of this, just a big table where we can have food, drinks, meet our friends, chill, play different games. By the way, let me show you one of my favorite games. Ta-da! This is Risk. I'm sure most of you know what game it is. It used to be my favorite one when I was living in America, so I brought it to Russia. And it's the game we often play with our friends.
Врешь, Москву не возьмешь.
Woohoo! Say goodbye to Siberia!
Куда?
Не смотри. There is also one little secret that almost every Russian living room holds. And the secret stays there from December, usually, till February. In some cases, till June, like in our case. And the secret is called
Christmas tree!
A typical Russian bedroom includes a closet, TV, and a bed, of course. We also sleep with an open window because we love fresh air so much. Or just because we don't have an AC. So what do we do in our bedroom? Probably the same things as you.
By the way, do you remember the question who and why is screaming in the shower? Let's see if you guessed.
Well, as you probably already guessed, the screams you've just heard comes from pouring cold water on ourselves. We love to start our days like this, but it's not the only thing that we use a bathroom for.
And dirty clothes time! Unlike you guys, we don't have laundry. Basically, every house in Russia has a washing machine, that also has a built-in dryer. So everything you need to do, just put your clothes in there, hit the button, and hit the start. Everything is done. Now there is also an interesting thing about Russian men. Like in most countries, if something goes wrong or breaks, you guys call maintenance people, but not in Russia. Here, our men can repair basically anything. They're so skilled that they can fix whatever they want.
Oops.
It's the most sacred place in the house. Compared to majority nations, Russians really cook a lot. We like going out, but we love making our own tasty, healthy food at home. We have so many delicious national meals, and soon we're gonna film a special video where we're gonna show how it's all done and share some seriously secret recipes with you guys. So subscribe not to miss it.
Let's see what our Russians have in their refrigerators. Well, basically and honestly, most of the stuff that we have in here, just like you guys. We have meats, we have fruits, we have vegetables, drinks, juices, different kinds of sauces, mayonnaise, of course. But we have one thing that you guys don't have, and that's called Russian homemade preserves. Let me show you. Homemade tomatoes, peppers, something that's called leche in Russian. I don't think you guys have equivalent of that. Zucchini, caviar. I have no idea what that is. Looks delicious. Mushrooms that we picked in the woods, and cabbage, homemade also. And all this tasty stuff is made by our parents, relatives, grandpas, and grandmas.
Whoa, I see vodka.
Well, it's just sitting there. We don't really drink it. No.
So now you know where Russians live. We showed you the average modern apartment, but people live both in Soviet-era buildings and in luxurious gated communities with its own schools, restaurants, shops, and sports centers. Also, there is a city center, where almost every apartment building has its own history and a unique design that comes from our diverse past. Not to forget suburban villages, with its completely intact nature, wild lifestyle, and ancient traditions. And we're gonna show it to you very soon.
Thanks for watching the video. If you really enjoyed it, please hit the like button and subscribe for our channel so you don't miss any of our Russian crazy adventures.
Have fun and see you soon.